most of the things that you desire aren't going to happen by accident. They're going to happen by consistently focusing on the small steps needed to make them happen. Like, think about your health and fitness. The more water you drink, the more steps that you take, the more you learn about your body, the more good foods you put into your body, you're going to feel better. If your goal is weight loss, you may lose the weight, right? If your goal is gaining muscle, you'll find ways to gain muscle, right? Build muscle because you're actively working towards it. And so there is literally an infinite amount of joy, healthiness, success, like anything that you desire, there's an infinite amount of it out there. And so it can get so easy to get caught up in the comparing game, but use it as inspiration. Use it as evidence that, oh my gosh, somebody did enough things, for the most part, to get to where they are today, right? Like, there's obviously certain situations that, yes, may have a leg up, but there's so many Cinderella stories that didn't, that, like, I love an underdog. I love a good underdog story where you're like, man, yes, like, that person put in the effort, they didn't give up, they failed so many times, but then they got back up and just kept moving forward. When you look at somebody's success, it's so easy to look at the success and forget how many moments of doubt that they probably had, how many moments of frustration they had, how many failures that they've had. And so it's so easy to fixate on the success and seeing it and feeling it and you wanting it, and then forgetting, like, okay, they probably just put in the steps needed. And so why not you? Like, so many people are so worried about, like, well, what if I don't make money online? But what if you do? Like, the odds are actually stacked in your favor. Like, what if you become the healthiest version of yourself? Like, what if you, either meet the person of your dreams or fall madly in love with yourself and or somebody else, or even who you're with, you fall deeper in love with them, you meet friends, like, everything that you desire and more is on the other side of fear. It's on the other side of doubt. And most importantly, it's on the other side of taking action after action after action. Like, I joke all the time, I really want somebody to follow me around for a whole week so you can see all the things, because although I'm very active on social media, there's still so much good, bad, ugly that you don't see. Like, it would be impossible unless I had, somebody following me around to share it all. And obviously I have ADHD and 2 kids, so it's like, to even find the time and energy to do that would be a lot. But, like, I just say that because there's just so much that you don't see of my life versus anyone else's. And so the small steps are what is going to get you to any goal. And you don't need to know all of the steps. We just need to know, like, 3. Can you give me 3 steps, right? Like, it's like a dance. Can you give me 3 steps? And then we'll learn what we need to do next. And instead of fixating on all the things that could go wrong, really what I want you to start practicing, what I've been really working on, are like, oh my gosh, what if this is easier than I think? What if it's closer than I'm, telling myself, right? Like, what if I get everything I desire and then more? Like, then what, right? And really just speaking belief into the positive side of what can happen. And then the beautiful part is you start to flip you flip the fear in your brain of, like, wow, this is actually so worth it. It's so worth it to find out what happens. I never want to wonder what if. I want to go for everything I desire with my whole heart, with my whole soul, give it my all, and know and trust and believe that what's for me is already mine. Like, say it with me. What is for me is already mine. Like, it's just a matter of time, and I get to do my part in order to be an energetic match for it. And I can feel this happening in real time in my own life. Like, the more I nourish my body, the more I take care of my home, the more I take care of my mind, the more I learn things that I'm like, I get to learn more about this. Like, this is something that I need to spend more time and get educated on. And my life looks so different, and I feel so different even just 6 months ago. Like, this is how fast it can happen, and you almost put yourself in literally a time machine that, like, you're going so fast, and not everyone is going to get this. Like, if they're not on their own quantum leap, energetic, high vibrational journey, like, they're gonna look at you like you're a little cuckoo, and they may say things, because I've had to just learn that, like, that's somebody else's opinion and experience, and it's not mine. I am literally time hopping. Like, it is the coolest thing to me, and also, like, the thing that I'm just like, I have these constant out-of-body experiences where I'm like, holy shit, like, we are moving so fast, like, it is happening, it is time. I've got to make sure my mental capacity is there. I've got to make sure, like, our systems are on point, my team is on point, and so I feel this sense of urgency, but not in a bad way. Like, I feel excited about it and motivated that I'm, like, moving through my to-do list so much faster. I'm working through fear so much quicker because I can see it and feel it of, like, what is coming. And it's, like, the biggest thing that I can share with you is it has been flipping the doubt and the fear in my mind into all the possible things that can actually go right. Like, what if I get everything I want? And what if it comes faster and easier? And, like, what if the shoe just doesn't drop and it's just this good? Like, and so speaking all the belief into that and continuing to do it and continuing to do it and continuing to do it is training my brain. It is training my brain. Everything is built on habits, and that has been so helpful for me. And it's literally just changing my words, changing my thoughts in real time. And I'm noticing that, like, my body is, like, insanely getting regulated to it, where I can feel very calm even in, like, a stressful situation. And that is so interesting to me and so cool. And it's the power of your mind. Like, the power of your mind is so powerful. So we might as well work with it and really have things that work for you, so you can master your mindset every single day. Every single day you can master your mindset. You know what works for you, and you can pull those tools out, and you can get in your own time machine and hop to, like, and speed this process up. You are a big part of this. Again, what is already meant for you, like all the good energy, all the blessings, all your big goals and dreams that are on your heart are placed there for a reason, and they are yours. However, you've got to do your part. You've got to do your part, and you continue to do your part. And that is our responsibility. And so I'm just noticing this happening, and it's really exciting, and I want this for you so much. So if you have any questions, let me know. I know this stuff can be a little like, okay, can you explain this? So if you have any questions, let me know. But I just wanted to give you encouragement and have you start flipping the fear into all the good what ifs. All the good what ifs. And this is a great journal exercise to literally visualize and feel your whole entire dream life happening, and visualizing it, writing down, having visual aids for you, like pictures, and just continuing to speak so much belief into your dream life, because those dreams are placed on your heart for a reason. And I don't want you to look back and be like, man, I wonder if I would have just gone for it. I wonder if I would have took the risk. I wonder if I would have believed in myself a little bit more. Don't have regrets. I think the biggest regret in most people's lives are not going for something. So bet on yourself. Know that you can and will do anything that you put your mind to. So become best friends with your mind, which I can help, but become best friends with your mind and watch everything change. Everything change. Okay, I love you.